Let's go through each one and what they do. And this, again, you don't have to memorize this. This is like information, but it tells you, oh gosh, this does things, and maybe I should pay attention to what's happening in my my epigenetic and my gene expression by taking care of my mitochondria. Okay, so these are the master switches. They regulate energy, inflammation, aging, DNA repair. So Sirtuin 1 activates longevity genes, reduces inflammation, supports fat metabolization, and improves insulin sensitivity. Very important. If you have high insulin levels over time, that can turn into Alzheimer's, dementia, diabetes, cancer development, a whole host of issues in the body. Sirtuin number 2, it regulates the cell cycle and it protects against oxidative stress. So that means things that create stressors in the body, like EMFs, cell phone towers, dirty electricity, too much stress on the body, like over exercising or over doing something and not getting enough rest to repair. And it's linked to brain aging, and it is also linked to neuroprotection. That means neurons protecting like the sheath and so forth. Sirtuin 3 enhances mitochondria function. Yay, we need that. Increases ATP and protects against oxidative stress. Sirtuin 4 regulates your amino acid metabolization, insulin secretion, and mitochondrial integrity. So that just means like the strength, the capacity of it to convert ADP to ATP. Okay, Sirtuin 5 detoxifies ammonia. So those would be like byproducts that build up in the system from natural metabolites done in the body. Those are your metabolic functions. It regulates cellular metabolism during stress. So when you're under stress, we need to make sure this is detoxifying. Whether stress is a workout, stress is like literal trauma in your life, or high stress environment at your work or at home, what have you. Sirtuin 6 repairs DNA, controls your blood sugar, and helps regulate basically your lifespan and inflammation. So this one is kind of a longevity Sirtuin. And then Sirtuin 7, so our last one, supports ribosome production and genome stability linked to cardiovascular health and cellular stress response. So you can see they do a lot. And we kind of need those to function at peak performance if we're going to have longevity, which means we're living longer than we are typically supposed to, or we can reverse our aging. We have good endurance. We can do more things than our age is determined by. So if we were like a 60-year-old, we could turn this back to maybe like a 50-year-old or a 45-year-old based on what we're consuming in our lifestyle. So there's a lot of things to consider when we look at how do we activate these pathways and what's disrupting some of these.